Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whenever and wherever you'd be listening to this podcast. Welcome to the Lifestyle Podcast. My name is Adiza, and I am so excited to be here because I have a very insightful topic for you all. And with me here, I have a guest, and I would like him to introduce himself. So, over to you, please.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Mustafa Uyenuga. I'm glad to be back here on the Lifestyle Podcast. Thanks for having me.
Okay, thanks for always coming up and showing up.
Sure.
So tonight we have a topic for everyone, and I'm very sure that it's going to be very educative and insightful. So we're talking about the thin line between an advice and humiliation. To you one after the other. An advice is more or less like a recommendation provided by one person to another. With the intention of assisting the person, And humiliation, on the other hand, causing someone to feel ashamed in some certain ways or embarrassed in some certain ways. Am I right, Mustafa?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go on.
Okay. So now the thin line between advice and humiliation. It's just a manner of how it is being delivered and is being received. I think that is what my own perspective is all about. It's the manner in which it is being received and is being delivered. What would you say about? What would you like to tell us about what I just said?
Okay. Let me just buttress on what you just said. Like advice here, and even humiliation. I would say both of them. The most times starts with the same intention, which is an intention to maybe correct you in some way. But oftentimes we think that okay, we are advising someone, whereas we're actually humiliating them, and humiliating them in the sense that we are maybe embarrassing them, making them feel ashamed, belittling them.
Yes. So criticizing can also
Exactly.
can also criticize.
So
Okay.
that's what
Okay.
both.
But I feel that's actually correct. Thank you so much for the response. But then I feel no matter how silly a question may appear to us or to whoever is being questioned, there is no reason to humiliate someone. I don't feel there's no reason to humiliate someone. Although I think there are some situations where humiliation can be a powerful tool. Powerful learning tool for some people. Like it makes them dive deep into whatever is being told or whatever is being shared or said to them. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I don't agree with that.
Sorry?
On the contrary, I said I don't agree with that actually.
Okay.
On the contrary, no one likes to be humiliated, regardless of what advice you're trying to pass. And that is the main thing I'm trying to talk about here. So you see, the thing with advice, is I'm trying to, correct you and probably on something that you've done wrong or you have something you're about to do wrong, and it's the same thing with humiliation too. At times, okay, I might be humiliating you outrightly, like that is my intention, that I want to just humiliate you. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in terms of me saying I want to advise you, but I'm probably humiliating in the process. Now, how does this happen? So usually, when we're talking about advising someone, there are usually two parties involved. You are either talking to one person, you and another party, or you and maybe a group of people.
So,
Yeah. that are affected by that particular thing that you want to discuss. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I get.
now, whenever you are now saying you are doing that particular thing in the presence of a third party, then I think humiliation
That's
starts.
simulation.
Yes.
Okay. I think I get that.
Yeah.
When
So
it's extended.
when you extend to someone else, exactly, like
Yeah.
it's supposed to be between you and the person that committed the act or is about to commit a particular act. But when you are now bringing it out in front of other people, I think it starts to feel like
Emulation. Emulation.
yeah,
Okay,
no,
then
yeah,
okay. It might actually be in form of, the tone, the language, or probably the context. I don't know. But just like you said,
hmm,
whatever the situation is, probably whatever they are, trying to solve amongst themselves. Okay, I'd like to ask a few questions, if you do not mind.
okay, yeah, fine.
Okay, I don't know, have you ever been emulated before?
Yes, I have, and
Okay,
I can
how
give
did
you
you
a
overcome the
very,
feeling?
a very good example of that. It is
Okay,
just like in school, yeah,
okay.
and I'm sure there will have been other
Situation,
things that
circumstances,
I probably
yes.
can't remember, but I think there was one I remember. It was in a class setting, yeah. You know, a lecturer or teacher asks something and you answer, and eventually they sort of just bullshit or whatever you said.
Wrong question. Okay, wrong
So
answer rather. Okay,
exactly, it's a wrong answer,
okay.
but still, if it's something that you did, if it's wrong, yes, the teacher can say it's wrong, but if the teacher now starts to now talk about the fact that you gave an answer wrong, and the fact that you are always giving answers wrong, and the fact that you are not always doing this in class, you are not in front of everyone,
Now I
that
get.
is
That's
that's embarrassing.
unfair. Very
You
very
okay,
bad.
you put yourself in this situation, yeah. Let's say Adizaya, you are a Muslim, you go into a mosque, probably you go into a mosque, yeah, and you put on a wrong piece of clothing. hmm? Then
Okay.
the imam, as immediately you come in, he says it in the nicest way possible. Yeah, like he tells you this in the nicest way possible. Hello, sister on the red or sister with the blue. Can you please step out of the mosque? You're not wearing the proper attire,
Okay.
bro. Would you feel embarrassed?
I won't, but then,
Are you sure? In front
but
of
then,
everyone,
it depends. Sorry.
in front of the entire congregation.
Oh, okay. In front of the entire congregation. Okay, I was thinking probably it was just both of us. I
Nah,
would, I would
he's
definitely feel
talking.
embarrassed.
He's talking, yeah. You come in, he notices you, then he
Okay.
immediately says that, and almost everyone will just turn their
Look
heads around.
back and look. Yeah, definitely. I would definitely feel embarrassed. Why
There
not?
is no way the person that imam is going to try and say this that you won't feel embarrassed. Now imagine if he actually called someone, maybe someone among the congregation, whispers into their ear, and that person comes to tell you that, sister, please, can you please step out because you're not weighing. That is something that is just between you and one person.
Right,
Simple as
right.
that.
I think
So
that is just the perfect
exactly.
way
So like I said earlier, it has to be within what? A two
to
party.
party.
Now
Yeah,
the main difference is in the manner that it is what it's being
being up
communicated.
exactly,
So
exactly.
how
I
you
said it.
actually
Okay. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, sorry. So how you actually convey your advice, yeah, has little to do with, okay, it plays a very it plays a very good role, but where, yeah, in the certain situation that you're actually what do they call it, you're actually giving that person that advice. So make sure it is in a place whereby the person is comfortable. The person isn't going to feel ashamed or feel humiliated or feel betrayed.
Right.
you've heard cases of students, or even in movies, that you see a lecturer or teacher teaching, and a student questions that lecturer in front of the entire class. Maybe they just say something wrong, and they're like, "Uncle, no, that's not how it is. Oh, you did this particular
Right.
thing wrong. You're
I
supposed
think
to."
I've experienced that before. Okay.
Yeah. See, one thing
That's
is,
embarrassing.
people would not want to take embarrassment, any sort of embarrassment from you, even though they know what you are saying is right.
Yes. I would. I
That's why
wouldn't. I wouldn't do that too. I would not.
of course.
I would not. I won't take it too as well.
Yeah.
And
That's why you
and
see
I
some people
think
say, I corrected this child in class and he didn't even listen to what I said. He was still, bro, why would he listen? Because you were belittling him in front of the entire class. He's supposed to be a lecturer. He's supposed to, be the one leading or teaching you.
Yes, yes, you're right. You're right. Okay. So let's come in let's divert to advice now. You know,
Okay.
I need an advice from someone, a friend, or probably let's say from you. But you know
Yeah.
that I don't know whatever is I don't know what is coming to my mind, but I know I need an advice. And I'm sure that at the end of the day, when I talk to you and I say whatever I want to say, I have this feeling that you might not you might take it the wrong way. You might not want to like advise me, you might not want to help me. I'm not saying helping like financially, you understand? You might not want to help me. Now, I just want to like ask, why do you think people, like some people are actually afraid to ask for help, advice, or anything? Because of, I don't know, why do you think people are actually afraid to ask for help?
I think it has to do with the
Do you
person.
feel the person will think, oh, if I go to this person, that person will humiliate me, that person will criticize me,
Yeah.
this person will
It's some,
embarrass me? Do
see
you feel that
that.
way?
Yes, that is one of the reasons why people are scared to, go and ask for help, because
Okay.
they feel like you might, number one, you might humiliate them one way or the other without even knowing that you are just trying to say, oh,
Saying,
yeah,
talking,
and you
okay.
probably make a joke about it. Imagine if you are someone that makes joke about a lot of
Thoughts,
things.
okay.
So, and you're making a joke about the person's situation, and the person is feeling so hot, but they won't say anything about it. That's one. Two, some are always scared of the fact that, oh, if you are someone that gossips a lot, you probably take their issues and
To
spread
another
it.
person, okay.
Yeah. So there's that. You see, the thing about giving an advice here, I feel like these days most people, one way or one good way that I feel like, okay, you can make people more open is be a listener. Yeah, like actually listen and understand. Some people just listen to whatever you have to say, or you want to get an advice from me. Yeah, some people are just
Hmm.
interested in the entire story, in the story that you are that you're about to say. Let me just hear
Okay.
whatever it is that you have to say. But
Not
I'm not listening to understand or listening to actually empathize with you. So before I
right.
offer my
Right.
advice, but when I understand where you're coming from, I understand your own feelings, I understand your own perspective. So
Okay.
it helps me um be able to profile, good solutions, or a
To
better
the
advice.
person, right,
Mm.
right. I
So
understand. I understand where you're coming from.
yeah,
Okay,
that's what.
but then, in some situation, let me just say, in some situation, that particular individual you want to advise already knows what he or she wants to do. Do you feel that way? Because there are some, like, okay, now when you advise someone, and do you feel that your advice will make them redirect or like re-strategize whatever decision they've made earlier, or they will still like stick to whatever they made earlier?
So I think we are kind of drifting away from the main conversation, which is about you willingly putting yourself to advise someone, yeah, and not about someone coming to you for an advice. I think we are slowly drifting away from that. But let me quickly answer this. So, when it comes to someone coming to meet you for an advice, there are people that whatever they want to do, yeah, okay, whether between option A or B, they already know it in their mind. They just want to get a sort of validation. They want someone to agree with them on that particular thing. That, okay, if I want to do A or B now and I come to you for an advice, if I am leaning towards doing A, then I just want, someone to just convince me that, okay, this particular thing I'm doing, this is the right thing to do. So when you tell me A, it's more or less like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'll do. And these kind of people, some of them are like, okay, even though they want to do that A and you tell them they should do B, they'll be like, oh, okay, they'll listen to you. But they still go back to do that A. But they still go back to do that A. So those kind of people exist. Yeah, and there's some that actually, yes, genuinely
listen and take your advice.
And take your advice. But some won't. They are just looking for you to agree with them on that. So if you don't agree with them, they probably go to meet another person. Someone that, until they get to someone that's going to agree with them, even though they know that that's option A, like the people that have been talking to them have told them, okay, the disadvantages of it, or why this is not good, why you shouldn't do this. But they just want to tell them,
follow their mind and instincts. Exactly. Okay, I understand. Thank you so much. And sorry for diverting, but then I just really wanted to ask, because it's actually kind of, similar to what we are talking about.
Yeah.
So would you I don't know, would you like to ask me a question, or do you have any other thing to say? Because I feel I
think we've covered a lot.
Yes, we have, and we've said a lot, right?
So, yeah. The last, I have one more thing to say, and this is about people's, personality, the way some people take things. Like we've been talking about how you actually give, but the way they receive. So it's just that, okay, when someone is offering you an advice, you shouldn't see it as this person is claiming to be superior.
Know it all. Okay.
So he's not trying to be superior. He's not. So when you get rid of that mentality that, oh, is this person just trying to, claim one kind of superiority or what?
It's just caring.
It's just about caring and
caring, honestly. Shows you care for that person. There are a lot of people that they're in that situation, they can advise people, but they just ignore, I don't care. But for someone to advise you and you see it in a very good way, it's care. I feel it. I take it as caring and nothing else. So and I hope our listeners have learned one or two. We've covered a lot, and I know that you guys have learned one or two. Sure. Thank you so much, Mustafa. Thank you. This was really an educative and insightful one. It might be short, but it's worth it. A lot of things I do not even really know, but I learned one or two as well, and I am glad. So, and I'm sure one or two of our audience would actually do the same. Thank you so much, and stay tuned for our next episode. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.